So this is the day after the pit bull attacked my wife and Buster, and this is his front paw. Hey Buster, or his front right leg, and as you can see, he's tore up pretty well. This is a very large, deep wound, as you can look at my finger compared to the hole. That's a fairly good sized one there. That's like a big scrape that came down to his skin, took all the hair off, but I don't think it's cut there. And then, I don't want to move his arm, but there's more in this area. There's one up there underneath his arm, and one over in that area. There's two. And then there's this one here, which is fairly deep and still has some discharge. Another big scrape from a tooth, or possibly a dog nail or something. And then back over here, which this is his side, if you can see where I'm pointing to right there. Tilt the lamp the other way, maybe. Like the front, yeah. There you go. Right there it is. And that's really deep. That's a really extremely deep cut. You can put the whole head of a Q-tip in there and then move it around quite a bit. It's okay, bud. So they're fairly serious, deep. I believe what they're called is impact wounds. And as you can tell, it also seems to be that his whole, I'll move his head over, his whole shoulder looks like it's also, I don't know, disconnected, or possibly, the lamp come, there you go, thank you. Right in this area, it's all popped out over here, and this is a great big lump, but I'm not sure, maybe if that's just from torn muscles, maybe. I'm not a veterinarian, but there's extensive damage to his right front leg. I've had to carry him. He can't walk on it at all. Buster, let's not look at it right now. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, this is about all I've got right now. There was a couple small cuts up on his forehead, or the top of his head, and but they've actually almost healed up. If I can. Yeah. Nonetheless, they were two small ones. They weren't bleeding or nearly. It was almost like maybe the tooth tried to clamp and then it just slid, and just it was almost like more like a deep scratch, maybe, if that. But that's, yeah, that's where you can see. Yeah, it's seeping. This one here.